hashtag LA Women Rising para naman manalo kayo ng 700 wild course.
Yeah, akala ko may sasabihin kang ibang papanalunan, but at the same time, pasalamatin din natin syempre yung ating ibang mga sponsors bukod sa Smart Communications Incorporated. Thank you na rin sa ating other sponsors, which is Esports News PH, ePlayment Corporation, and also to our charity partner, Worldwide Fund for Nature, di ba? If you guys want to change the ending, syempre lagyan natin ng hashtag yun, di ba?
Maganda yun dahil tumutulong tayo sa ating nature. Save the Mother Earth, guys. Don't use plastic cups or plastic spoon and forks, di ba? Mga disposable na yan.
Yes, well,
maghugas na lang kayo ng pinggan at baso.
Wag na kayo maging plastic. Yes. Pero at the same time, syempre, i-shoutout din natin dito yung mga promos natin from Smart because the best types of wins in life are meant to be shared and experienced together with friends. So with Smart Double Giga Games, subscribers get 2 gigabytes of games every day for League of Legends, Wild Rift, Call of Duty Mobile, Mobile Legends, and FB Gaming. They can double up on building their skills for good games and good times with friends. So that's Double GG with Smart Double Giga Games. Subscribers can download the and choosing Double Giga.
Yes, para naisip ko yung skill ni Miss Fortune, yung double up. Double Giga nga naman pala. And yun na nga, ready na yung mga teams natin. This is gonna be a redemption for the Alliance E-Gaming. Magkakaroon ba tayo ng Game 3 o 2-0? Dahil kanina ang next place naka 2-0 sila. And shoutout to Clyde. Nga pala, napakamabait kong moderator dyan na sabi, ako daw yung pinakamalakas mag-Evelyn. Pero sinabi niya, AI daw Evelyn ko, guys.
Yeah. AI hell hard.
Oo.
Hindi ko alam, hindi pa may mas lalampas pa sa hard.
Hindi mo kasi nakita yung cost ng game namin. Happy birthday kay Ate Giselle, LM, guys. Yun, kaya naman na napaka-custom game tayo dyan. And also, tinitignan ko dito, guys, inaayos na din yung zoom out dito for our next game. Don't you worry, inaayos na dyan ng ating mga bossing.
Yes.
Diba, mga leaders natin dyan, inaayos na nila ang zoom out dyan. Antayin na lang natin, okay?
Yes, and here in yung mga nakikita nating teams dito sa Liga Adarna, they are really, really good. Actually, syempre nakakita na rin ako ng mga iba't ibang games from the all male, all female, and mixed genders. So, nakakita na talaga ako ng mga wala talaga masyadong skill disparity. Basta sa mga reigning queens natin, nakikita natin yung level nila na pwede talaga ilaban sa mga PPGL na CI
Actually, diba, din most of the female sa PPGL at lumaban talaga sila doon. Konting practice lang, for sure makikita na din natin mga league dyan sa PPGL, diba? And more tournaments na malalaki dyan. Meron din Waldorf Underground, pwede din sila sumali doon. Weekly pa yun, diba? So, practice lang. The way I see it, kapag iba kasi yung feeling pag nag-tournament talaga eh.
Yes.
You know? Naramdaman ko lang yung streamer sa amin.
Yeah.
Para ako ba pa din like, super serious na mga laughing na. Parang gano'n. Ikaw ba sineryoso mo yun?
Tama lang. Hindi naman but at the same time, very, very thankful ako na nag-synergize talaga kami to the top 4 streamers sa amin, di ba? Kami mga kalaban kaming mga challenger. Although it didn't matter much, siguro kailangan din namin ng practice and experience.
Shall ka din naman.
Sa PC. Magkaiba kasi yun sa mobile.
Okay, pero ayan na nga. Ituturong na natin sa ating bongklings sa si Sh1n Boo.
Yeah, bongklings ang taon! Sh1n Boo!
Ako. Mga kaibigan, ito na. Let's see what are the adjustments. You can actually see the Lugiami, they're very confident with the Seraphine. Even very worrying na baka maagaw yon. Ginawa nilang first pick ito. Actually, ayin kung ano yung bans natin. There we go. The bans right now, no? So, Lugiami, the blue side did ban the Gragas. Female teams really love banning the Gragas, no? Then, AEG ban the Garen Akali. That's a very... So, the Garen... which is really good kasi Brom is one of the most effective stoppage din doon sa poke. So, is very easy to counter, no? The Brom has a nice kit na napakadaling ipang-counter, ipang-sagot kapag nag-special delivery nga yung Corki dito. Given of the Brom ban, alam na natin na yung Corki agad mapupunta sa ADC position. Sa kabila naman, you have the Ziggs, no? Pero ang kapares ng Ziggs, hindi Camille. Other, the Ziggs will be paired with the Galio dito. I'm not so sure sinong ipang-kakatch nila para sure na pasok lagi yung Mega Inferno Bomb. And I think wala silang plano. Ang gagawin nila dito might be the Malphite, no, instead of the Camille, instead of a Jarvan, and they want to add more to the damage, no. Kung puro kayo heal, ang gagawin namin, we will overwhelm you with good distance pa rin in the form of the Ezreal, in the form of the Graves, no. Pero yun lang, again, you only have two major crowd controls dito sa side na ngayon ng AEG. They're doubling down onto the damage, and okay naman ang Jarvan and Graves na matchup. You might think na okay yung Jarvan because he has Graves, maikli yung engage ni Graves dito. Pero good Graves players knows how to do the Jarvan and can even capitalize on the fact na pag nakataklisam sila, ang dali ma-proc nung end of the line, no? So, ayan mga kaibigan, yung Camille nakuha pa nung kabila, nasa side ng Louis Gaming dito. They're gonna be entering this match quite confident, you know. You can use your ultimate on the Lulu for the Jarvan and on the Camille, and I think the Camille won't have a problem in diving into the backlines. He can even punish not just the Ezreal or the Graves, pero isang crucial or malaking rewarding also to pick up on the side of AEG is of the Ziggs, no? Pero again, mas gusto ko tong lineup ngayon ng AEG, mas controlled to. Bantayan na lang yung itemization syempre ng AEG, no? Without further ado, let's pass it back sa ating mga casters, Julia, Napz, and Vittorio.
Thank you so much, Kuya Sh1n Boo. Ito na nga mga bonklinks. Nakikita naman natin, sabi nga naman ni Kuya Sh1n Boo, maganda na yung lineup dito ng AEG. And very interesting part is that there is a Galio plus that Graves. Ngayon lang ulit ako nakakita ng Graves sa jungle. You know, yun yung mga blind na nakakainis talaga kay Graves pag natapakan mo yun eh. Para siyang Timo. So, for that, no invasion actually from the Tri-Brush. Hindi katulad nung first game nila. This is gonna be a standard rotation na gagawin dito ng both teams natin. They're not gonna go for that invade. I think yun din yung nagpatagal din nung game is that nag-iba sila ng rotation eh. Parang medyo nabagalan ako doon na nag-isa lang doon si Malphite. Pero, AEG, talagang hindi nila bibitawan doon yung Malphite. At sabi nga naman nila na binaban lagi yung Gragas. Actually, dun sa first game din ng Let's Play, nakaban din yung Gragas. So, wala naman masyadong mangyayari dito. They're just gonna get some resources. Kailangan mas pabilisan lang ng pag-farm dito. Especially, there is an Estriel. And ang support dito si Reverie, which is the Lulu.
Yes. Kung pwede lang naka-zoom out kasi masyado naka-zoom in. But at the same time, nakikita natin dito is there is gonna be a lot of contention. And kasi ang hirap ng lagay dito ng actually just because pasok ng matinding dilubyo have a Galio, they have a Malphite, and they have a Graves na short range din. So, alam mo lahat ng papasok dyan is gonna be very, very dangerous for them. Eh, nakita natin dito, nag-trade na ng blue actually kasi sa akin, hindi naman kasi sobrang ganda mag-invade in the early. Kasi once you have the wards in, ang bilis lang na makipag-trade ng blue. Parang nagsasayang lang kayo ng oras.
Might as well do the standard, diba, rotation. Pero nakikita naman natin this is Graves. He is going into the side, the jungle side of that AEG, actually of that Lugiami team. Doon ako talaga ako sa mga team names, pero hindi pa sila naging successful doon, nag-taunt lang sila. Now, Luis is taking that Camille. Very interesting part kasi isa din sa strong lanes ang Camille sa BR lane. Yun yung usually na ginagamit talaga.
Yes, and definitely, dito sa mga types of Galio versus sa Lulu support, take kasi yes, you have a lot of skills. Kaya mo mag-skill siya, but at the same time, ang hirap siya patamain, mas lalo na if you're gonna go for the maximum range. And kitang-kita natin doon, di ba, tinatry niyo makipag-try, hindi katulad dito. When you have a Lulu, you can use the shield, you can use it to outplay the marksman, pero at the same time, Essence Shift is gonna get a lot of hit on Celia, and Celia needs to go back. Pero matagal pa naman yung first dragon. You still have 1 minute in the clock.
Yes, you can actually use your ultimates there. Lalo na sa 3-minute mark. And magre-respond yun agad when it comes to the DR fight, diba? And yun nga, tama yung sinasabi dito ni Vittorio. When you have that Lulu, madali lang magbigay ng shield. Plus, mobility, extra mobility for your core. And looking forward for dito kay Reverie na maprotektahan niya dito si Corky. Kasi, nakita naman natin yung patience dito ng Lugiami nandun sa first game nila. So, tignan natin dito. Dahil wala pa naman nakukuhang kills, actually, the AEG, sasama-sama na naman ulit sa may top lane, going to get a pick off here since it's a 20-second mark for that. Tingnan natin kung ano ba ang strategy nila dito. Dahil ang Alliance Gaming, ang strength ata nila ay pagsama-sama for a team fight. Ayun, naspot na nila dun si Luis. But I think they're going to push that top turret.
Yes, definitely. It's gonna be a 5-man push. So this is gonna be a trade for them. So pag nakuha dito ng Dragon ng Team Lugiami plus a push on the tower, on the bottom lane, definitely they're gonna be able to trade out very, very well. But at the same time, alam natin dito, they might be going to a force tier 2 tower take. And they have no signs of stopping. Pero at the same time, dito, Seraphine is gonna go back maybe to try to defend the tower. But at the same time, this is gonna be an even trade. Nakuha agad sila ng dalawang torre dito sa top sa may BR lane. And Mega Inferno Bomb. Encore is gonna get a lot of hits. But at the same time, the tier 3 turret is maybe gonna fall down. Pero hindi, there's no more minions. And the Hextech Ultimatum catches the Graves. But at the same time, the shields saves Graves from that grave danger.
Very interesting strategy here that they got 2 turrets onto the BR side. Talagang pinush nila doon at isa. Pero na-save pa din naman ni Seraphine dito. Buti na lang bumalik siya doon. Tingnan naman natin dito. Hindi pa rin nagkakatayo ulit. So, labanan pala to ng objective na makapag-push agad ng turrets. Yun na yung ginagawa dito ng Alliance Gaming. What do you think about that? Na nag-push sila ng dalawang turrets sa may BR lane.
Yeah, I think it was a very, very good trade. Ito yung trade na pero reasonable na makuha ng other side. Plus makakuha sa ng torre. At least, you already destroyed two turrets in Baron lane. So, turret, halos masira ang tier 3 turret is definitely a win.
Especially na nakapag-push sila dito. And also, they're going again now for the DR day. Talagang tawa lang dito ng Alliance E-Gaming, guys, is they're going to push as much as possible turrets. And dito na din para mag-follow up dito ang Lugiami. Pero ang maganda dito is that if they get an objective, they will just disengage. You're not gonna push in. It's overextending. So, babalik na yan, guys. At mag-rotate na yan sa middle turret. They don't care about the Drift Herald, but here comes a good type.
Yes, look at the entrance coming in from that Galio to save the Malphite, but this is gonna be a counter disengage with the unstoppable force finishing off that Jarvan. But Jarvan the Fourth was able to use the Cataclysm, but the Guardian Angel is gonna be pro. But at the same time, grabe yung damage coming in from Seraphine and Go. This is gonna be a win for Team Lugiami. And nga lumalabas dito yung composition na talaga pang macro clash yung lineup ng Team Lugiami.
The thing about this, maganda talaga ng trade yung kumuha ka ng maraming turrets, but nade-delay ka, nag-gap ka sa items. And yun nga, nakita natin ang sakit ng Seraphine for a 6-minute mark. And dito na, for me, ang dapat na ginawa doon ng Alliance E-Gaming is iniwan lang nila yung ultimate doon ni Kayla. Text na kasi kulang sila sa items eh. Hindi nag-share sila sa minion para lang makapag-push ng turrets. That's the disadvantage of it. So, kailangan nila maging careful sa mga gagawin nila. Huwag sila magpapaka-agresibo sa Lugiami kasi kitang-kita naman makakuha items dito ang Yami.
Yes. And also, medyo na out-position sila doon. Dahil napilitan sila to save the Malphite. I feel like na hindi ka dapat stay sa mga death rush.
Yes.
Alam mo naman 5 yung members ng Team Lugiami sa bottom lane and you're still gonna stay in the brush thinking na makiklear para lang magkaroon ka ng position to clear the waves.
Yeah, I think it should be champion ward doon. Titignan niya kung on the way na ba doon yung Lugiami, pero yun, nakapag-push ulit sila sa may top turrets. pretty sure nagiging patient na naman dito ng Lugiami. Ganyan naman yung ginagawa nila from their first game. Hindi sila papalag hanggang hindi sila ready. Ganun naman dapat, guys. Pag ready ka na, doon ka parang gumo, di ba?
Yes, and I think AEG is aiming to get the TNT turret on the top lane. We're seeing signals coming in from their members. And at the same time, this is an Infernal Drake, so there'll be a turn point where the leads can turn around for each team. So kung sino man makakuha ng maraming kills and also the Infernal Drake as an option, then definitely they're going to be able to take the advantage in this game too.
Yes, that game too. And you know, ang masama pa dito for the EEG is that yun nga, sama-sama Lugiami actually Infernal Drake. Masyado pang malayo dito ang Alliance Sig. Let's hear the ultimate of that 6 kasi dito ang Juniper, anak ni Mary. This is the time for them to disengage. Ano bang strategy dito ng Alliance Gaming because nagsasample sa middle third. Pero gumagawa na sila ng pangarap dito ang isang Louis. Just trying to split push here for another third down. Oops!
Nasa doon! Bakit tayo dapat at tinataklo si Miss But also but that would be a safe disengage for both sides.
Interesting na tingnan dito na Alliance in terms of mas talaga sa fight. I'm just worried that there's no gap talaga sa them and be needing that kasi ang galing mag-comeback dito ng Lugiami team, you know, especially they have the Jarvan tapos may Seraphine pa din naman. Tapos the Lulu, mas niya kung liner man dito si anak ni Mary plus Strawberry GH. So, Steve, yun, magkakaroon na tayo ng barangay tour.
Yes, ganitong point kasi yes, you have the undivided gold. Kumukuha ka natin, you have that general gold. But at the same time, you want your carry to be funneled in your gold, in the gold lead. Kailangan sabihin natin na 6,000 yung general gold consensus nyo, pero dapat yung carry ninyo very, very well farmed. May mga 8,000 gold, 9,000 gold, para makarry yung damage. Pero kasi sa mga ganitong strategy kasi, yes naman kayo sa gold lead, but at the same time, hindi siya magtatranslate well kasi very, very spread out sa team mo yan.
Yep.
Yeah. Galio has a lot of gold. Every Malphite has a lot of gold. Pero walang nangikibabaw.
Yes, kasi nag-share sila ng minion. Dahil nakailang turrets din sila. Actually, 4 sila ang turrets na nagsama-sama talaga mag-share ng minion resources doon. And as you can see, tama ka naman dyan, Vittorio, nakikita naman natin dito sa may item check natin. You know, Greaves, having that 7,000, pare-parehas lang sila.
And dito kasi si Jarvan the Port, once he gets a hit, once he uses the Cataclysm, definitely mararamdaman nila yan dito. At the same time, kaya niya pang mabuhay because of the GA, Black Cleaver. So, definitely, kailangan na i-watch out dito ng AEG going for those macro clashes. Alam natin, yes, meron kayong Galio, meron kayong Unstoppable Force, but at the same time, after those crowd controls, ano na next? Pag hindi nila napatay yun, katulad nga na sinabi ng ating galing na analyst, kung hindi nila makapatay dun sa entrance plus the Unstoppable Force, what's next?
What's next, diba? Ano yung kaya nilang gawin doon? I think they need to be patient. I think doon sa Lugiami, ito na naman yung strategy na they're just if sila makakapag-push, nag-spread out sila map. Lamid, isa lang ang nag-show ng lanes onto the DR side. So, tingnan natin kung ano ba yung pwede talaga nilang gawin dito para mapabilis makapag-push kasi yun na yung inumpisahan nilang strat eh. Kailangan maging consistent sila doon. And it's hard to push na, lalo na kapag malapit na sa base yung mga turrets. Lalo na which is the Louis. Talagang nakita natin yung minion doon sa mid-gear. Umaangat na naman at mas madami pa kasi nag-come
Medyo hirap dito yung side ng actually ng EE. Just because going into the clashes, Infernal to the trying to kill. Look at the crucial barrage. Pero nakita natin yung heal was on time and also the flame coming into the slurry. But at the same time, they get that kill tower from under the noses of the Luke chambers. So definitely there is gonna be adding some pressure to the wave control.
Yup.
Hindi Baron.
Yup, hindi. Kaya naman natin dito na shows na sila ni and they're going for freeze kasi I think they're ready for the nakuha ng Triforce. May Triforce na si Ezreal for a 13-minute mark pero sisimulan pa rin ng Lugiami ang Drake and then pwede na silang mag-pick off ng isang opposing team dito and also go for that BR which is the Baron.
Yes, definitely. Hindi na nakita doon na may ward ang members ng Team Lugiami. So, definitely na-punish doon sila Graves and napilitan silang mag-back. And alam na ng may information na dito ang Team Lugiami that the coast was clear to get and secure that dragon. So, this is gonna be a matter of who gets the Baron. Kaya pa to, winnable pa to for the side of AEG because they already have a tier 3 turret down on the side of Team Lugiami. Pero at the same time, the clashes doesn't really blend well for Team AEG FE. Just because medyo talo sila talaga coming in, pagpasok ni Galio, pagpasok ni Malphite, merong bubulagang Encore. Tapos papasok doon si Jarvan with the Dimension Standard combo plus the Cataclysm.
Yup, and now nagkukumpulong dito with the dot brush here from the AEG. Hindi talaga magpapas... Uy! Speaking of that, there comes the songstress of that Seraphine. Here comes the ultimate of that Malphite. Sunod-sunod na ang laban dito. Low health for the side of AEG. Here comes the ultimate as well of that G4. And they're chasing in the Alliance E-Gaming, trying to disengage. The Flash has been committed here for that Ziggs. And low health for that... O hindi siya na Lugiami and this.
Yes, and makikita natin dito na sabi ko nga sa'yo, they're still reeling in from the side of Team Lugiami who is always on top of AEG in terms of macro clashes. But at the same time, medyo nahihirapan din sila dito. They need to manage the Baron lane. Tapos kailangan pa nilang manalo on the clashes. Because for sure, if they're gonna lose that clash, ang mangyayari dyan is it's gonna be a free push because of the top lane.
Yes, that's true. And you know what, Vittorio, as you can see, natatalo talagang Alliance E-Gaming in the clash kasi nga kulang sa damage. So, ang talagang pinaka-specialty nila dito is mabilis silang mag-push ng turrets. And yun yung, naiintindihan ko na yung strategy kung bakit nagsasama-sama sila. Ito pala talaga yung gusto nilang gawin is that just go for the objective to push the turrets and risk taker dito ang Alliance E-Gaming, diba? Kung ang Lugiami ay very patient sa game, sila naman ay isang risk taker. So, saan ka ba siya? Risk taker o may pasensya?
Siyempre may patience talaga. Para sa akin kasi patience talaga yan. Kasi magkakaroon din kasi ng point na magkakamali at siguro may times na kailangan nilang i-consider yung mga moves na kailangan nilang gawin. And dito kasi, sabi ko kasi nahihirapan na si Lugiami just because of the tower push. The capability of AEG to push safely with that Elreal and also the Ziggs. Pero tingnan natin dito, this is gonna be used. Oy, nag-flash! Pero hindi nag-over the wall, nauntog at naging bato.
Yun na nga, nabitin ang flash doon ng isang Malphite. Pero this is the chance of the Lugiami team to get that Byron buff safely. But then again, Alliance E-Gaming is doing something onto the CR lane to push the turrets. And here comes the recall. Mabilis ang recall ng BR at makakapag-push pa. Turret. Yung last inhibitor turret sila dito. And they can actually spread the burn barrier and makaka-pick up sila dito. You know? 17 minutes of the game.
Yes, definitely Lugiami is still geared to get that dragon. The timer for the Malphite to be 6 seconds, but ang kita natin mga side ng actually ng AE is to definitely might go onto the top lane. natin yung natin gonna translate well for them. Ngayon may wish ko na AEG sees yung Lugiami taking that dragon. But at the same time, may parang buff pa rin itong mga members ng Team Lugiami. So it definitely still gonna be a hard fought backdoor if ever they're gonna be able to commit there.
And you know, ang maganda dito is that Quirky here on severe name trying to push that third from the side of the EEG. Meron na magre-recall dyan, which is the Galio. I think they should chase the EEG here onto the top side, pero makakapag-push na nga dito ng isang Quirky. Let's see, there is 2 members of the Alliance E-Gaming resetting para lang ma-save ang inhibitor turret, pero ang kinagandahan dito, they have that Baron buff and they can actually be aggressive, diba? Aggressive lang ang kailangan gawin dito ng Lugiami to actually push some turrets.
Yes, definitely. Nakikita natin yung placement ng wards dito. There's 2 more wards on the top lane. Napakita ng pag-backdoor dito sa AEG. Pero mahirap kasi once na nag-prepare as a team, may hirap na gumawa ng backdoor dyan sa harap nila. Yes, you may have a teleport, but at the same time, paano pag sabay-sabay? Pag naramdaman nilang nawawala yung members ng Team AEG, yes, they can just go back and recall safely to their base.
But speaking of recall, nakakapag-push na din dito ang Lugiami. Actually, pumantay na din sila. Meron lang isang inhibitor turret na nakuha dito ang AEG. That's the disadvantage of it, na nahihirapan na sila sa damage dealt dito. They cannot be aggressive from the Lugiami because very confident sila. Usually dun sa mga team fight, nakita naman natin dito sa score, 6 yung kills dito ng side ng Lugiami and 2 lang para sa Alliance E-Gaming. Tingnan natin kung ano ba magandang strategy dito, Kuya Vittorio, na kayang i-sustain dito ng AEG para makapalagman lang dun sa Lugiami.
Yes, actually, as we look there, feeling ko kasi naghahanap sila ng pwedeng more lands. Para
makapag-recall.
Para makapag-back sila. Alam mo, sa mga games, very, very controlled, medyo mahirap, and they already have a people there. They already have a plan. So they already spotted out na naka-teleport halos lahat ng members ng AEG. And possibly, if they're gonna be committing to a objective, definitely may chance na mag-backdoor tong mga members ng AEG.
Yun talaga yung chance. And I think, kailangan nila talaga ng calculated na kaya nila makapag-backdoor dito. Especially meron na ulit na ward doon sa may jungle side. Pero there's gonna be a death brush here. Eto na ang Lugiami going in at mapapatay na ng isang Galio. Naipit pa rin siya sa isang Camille. Hindi ka pwedeng tumakas. And Lugiami getting that first pick off now. Anak ni Mary starting that BR and Geisler, kasi ito na yung chance nila 4 versus 5 na to. Buhay na buhay lahat ng side dito ng Lugiami, and I think they can never contest. Dispend na lang with the ultimate out that Ezreal. Pero na-secure ng Lugiami ulit ang Baron buff, and this is gonna be dangerous because alam naman natin malakas makapag-push ang mga minions kapag may buff sila.
Yes, definitely.
What is the strategy here for the Alliance E-Gaming? Yun talagang tanong ko sa'yo, Vittorio.
Actually, yung strategy nila na naka-teleport agad sila, I feel like it's premature. Kasi usually, ang ginagawa mo lang yung bibili ka ng teleport agad ng biglaan para biglain mo yung other team. Pero yung bubuuin mo agad, edi alam na agad ng kabilang team kung ano yung strategy mo. Wala nang utakan doon, wala nang mind games kasi alam mo na talaga agad lahat. Yan, and hampasin na lang dito ni Jarvan the 4th, and the 3-3 turret is already out. The Mega Inferno Bomb and the 2-shot barrage is gonna be used. Pero ginamit niya doon yung package. Deal a lot of damage, and the Unstoppable Force is gonna connect to most of the members from Team Lugiami. But the Anchor doesn't hit a lot of members, only the Malphite. Malphite also, that Guardian Angel, but is gonna be traded out by the damage coming in from Team Lugiami, and Team Lugiami, who wins most of the clashes, is gonna take the series, and Team Lugiami is gonna be the final victor.
Very interesting, and I'm interested kung ano ba ang masasabi ng ating bonklings na si Kuya Sh1n Boo. Take it away.
Bonklings. Nagkaka-esports, BS esports na nga, bonklings pa rin yung tawagan natin sa isa't isa. Okay lang yan mga kaibigan. Dahil sa comeback game, I cannot but feel na maganda yung start ng AEG. for a time. Pero Lugiami, when they got their groove, I cannot but feel na nawalan na ng gasolina dito yung AEG. For the most part, it is mainly because nagkaroon na ng deficit between the damage dealers, no? Of AEG and dun sa damagers din ng Lugiami. If you look into the graph, makikita nyo mayroon dyang parang U-shape, no? Sa graph doon tayo sa makikita mo, there are moments there where Lugiami, ayan, no? There is that AEG na merong lead, diba? Patay ang game eh. It escalate lang tuloy-tuloy. I'm not so sure what happened around the 15-minute mark. I mean, there was a win there. Clearly mula dito sa Lugiami. Pero siguro to make sense of that, kaya lang siguro nagkaroon ng malaking collapse talaga bandang mga 14-minute mark or 15-minute mark. It's mainly because the Drakes, no, for that part, ano na yun eh, pangatlong Drake na yun ng laro. And 2 Drakes are still secured there for the team, for the side of team AEG. Also take note that AEG has been losing the Drake fights, no. Outside the Drake, they have better control of the lanes. Outside the Drake, they have better control of the lanes. Pero right after the Drake fights, the first Drake and also on the Herald fight, it was of Team Lugiami that has taken the fair share of the fight, no. If you look into the charts, makikita mo yung damage dealt. Tingnan natin yung damage dealt, no. You'll be seeing, of course, na may malaking difference yung impact ng Seraphine and also the Corki compared to the combined impact of Nice Baby, of the Graves, plus si paring Charmander dito, no? And no one was really able to clip the Lulu. Pag tinignan natin yung post-game natin, you'll be seeing that the Lulu receive, pag tinignan natin yung deaths ng Lulu, hindi yun ganun kataas considering the damage that he has received. And on this idea, you can actually see the damage received by Anak ni Mary. Anak ni Mary has received 19,000 damage. Even Levi actually has received great damage din. Pero of course, ayun na nga eh, she sustained that one out eh. Alam ko high priority talaga si Levi dito, but it's mainly because of the throne na Mega Inferno Bomb, because of the end of the line, not to mention the True Shot Barrage. Just so many damage or so many skills that can bypass the front line here of Team Lugiami. Pero not enough. Actually, Lewis could have done better talaga dito on the Camille kumpara doon sa performance niya on the Garen, no? Pero I mean, comparing that to the performance of the Garen, but ayan eh, if you consider, I feel na may mas magandang synergy lang talaga yung Jarvan dito, yung catch ng Camille, yung pressure na nagagawa nila, considering that their backline is further enabled by the Lulu, by that Corki and even that Camille. Remember rin pala na meron ding Whimsy ba yun? May Hex, hindi yun nagpapaliit.
Yung Hex.
Oo, ni Lulu. Transmogrify. Hindi Whimsy. Whimsy is the shield eh. Tapos Glitter Lance. Nakalimutan ko lang yung second skill. Pero, ayun na nga eh. It's so awkward to really go all in on that. Unless you're something as fast as an Akali, which is sadly banned sa laro natin. Probably a Ziggs. Remember that Kha'Zix and Rengar, sorry. Akali o kaya someone that can really dive in. Fizz ang tinutukoy ko. Or yun nga eh, hindi lang kasi pwede piliin ngayon, Rengar tsaka Kha'Zix, no? Kaya okay pa yung mga backline comps dito, such as the Seraphine and Corki. Had it been maybe the Rengar or Kha'Zix available in this game, might have been seeing very different Napz, no? AEG has a lot to work on in their composition. I cannot but feel that this is the one na trinay nilang i-adjust mula doon sa kanilang baon na composition, which has a lot of crowd controls. Actually, yung composition kanina, pwede nilang i-repeat yun. Dinagdagan lang sana nila yung anti-heal nila. This one didn't pan out well compared to the first one, no? And tingnan lang ng items. I just wanna the items, no? I wanna look lang, yun na nga, no? Very low kill count, no? Onto the... Okay, there's a low death count nga dito. It was the Lulu that received the kill count, pero of course, support naman yan. It was also of the Camille, no? So, ayun guys, without doubt, the team Louis Gaming actually came out on this, I think, with not just with a better date, but this time with a better performance and better control kumpara sa AEG. Pag tingnan mo pa lang yung objectives nila. Congratulations, syempre, sa Louis Gaming. That was well done against AEG. And I believe AEG has a nice run also for this game. They did run on a full teleport comp, so I think they have this maybe a really solid plan on their side. Pero maybe try to diversify this kind of strategy or the strategies or na pocketed nila or baon nila sa mga ganitong klaseng tournament. Because alam naman din natin that hindi lang ako, kundi alam ko din, confident ako sa mga viewers natin that they also have comments on that all teleport lineup, no? Ano ba to? There was an attempt for a backdoor? No, nag-attempt for the backdoor.
Nag-ward sila sa jungle.
Oo, tapos nag-ano na, no?
Kaso, pinipressure sila lagi.
That's the only way kasi naka-Ziggs lineup din eh. Pero ayan na, last card na lang and last draw na lang talaga ito. I feel na mas okay yung old comp. Talagang basahin lang yung ano, talagang hanapan lang ng solusyon yung, talagang sana base lang doon sa running draft and running picks wherein you buy the anti-heal when it matters. I'm just pertaining to game number 1. Pero for this game number 2, I feel like this is a lineup na siguro, hindi ito yung top form ng AEG. So yan guys, no? Congratulations once again to Louis Gaming, mad props syempre sa AEG. And of course, meron pa tayong may isa pang series ngayong gabi. Baka maaga tayo. Kung ano man, mga kaibigan. And magbabalik syempre walang iba kundi ang Liga Adarna Wild Rift. Diyan lamang po kayo.